Ah, the sun rises on yet another day here in Let's Play Fallout 3. What's up, YouTube? This is Arl Yoshi as usual, bringing you the thing that I just said what it is. If you weren't paying attention, too bad for you. So we've got a few loose ends to wrap up here in Megaton before we can move on. I'm gonna check my skills real quick, if I can find the right area. So our explosives needs to be 25 before we can do anything with the bomb. Our lockpick needs to be 50 before we can get the strength bobblehead. And that's pretty much all there is to it, so... Well, unless we can get in without picking the lock. I doubt it, though. So I'm pretty sure I checked before. And... Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna head off and we're gonna start doing a few different things. First thing we're gonna do is we're going to go and take care of one... Basically, I'm going to show you what would have happened if you had agreed to a deal of Moriarty's in order to... turning on a light in my room. In order to get the information about your father, which you only would have needed to do if you were not able to succeed that speech check that I succeeded. So basically, technically, what the hell? Hi?
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance.
Sure.
Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you?
I'll
Let's
buy
see
stuff. I have
what the good doctor
3.
has in his magic bag.
You don't have to
Shall
have... You do have stim packs, but they're expensive. Stim packs are hard to afford. Anything I have I can sell? Nah, not really. I mean, guess Radix? Because I don't really use Radix that I wouldn't even be able to afford a single stim pack. Never mind. Yeah, that's another thing. You gotta hoard your stim packs. So first thing I'm gonna do is actually I gotta show something off. I gotta show off the first instance of a repeatable quest. If I can find the guy. Ah, here he is.
Can you help me? I need water. Purified water, please. I've been drinking this irradiated shit and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please.
I'm sorry, I don't have any water to give you.
But please, if you find some, please.
So with this guy, you can give him purified water, specifically purified water, which we will talk about how you get that later, and basically you get nothing for it, but you get karma. That is a repeatable quest because you can give him an infinite amount of water. So if you want to just kind of stack up some good karma, that's how you do it. Also, I'm totally going the wrong way. So, gotta discover a new location in order to do this. We head over here. We're going to get to, I believe, Springdale. We'll see when we get there. I'm going to take my bat out. Actually, I should probably not have it out. Kind of blocks some of the screen. I could have out my pistol, but Now here there's a Nuka-Cola machine, which I can get some stuff from. Specifically Nuka-Cola. It's a random amount of Nuka-Cola in... When you find a vending machine, there'll be a random amount of Nuka-Cola in it, which you can drink for health, but get some rads while doing it. Or you can also sell it, and there's other things you can do with it, but yeah. So, let's head over here. Is this the right house? Might be. Door to small ranch.
I'm President John Henry Eaton, and you're listening to our...
Oh
Who the
god.
hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Unreasonable world.
Yes, and he says you owe him some caps.
That bastard. He's a liar. He just wants me dead. Those caps are all mine. I earned them.
Slow down. Tell me your side of the story.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
Look, just give me the caps and I'll tell him you're gone.
Look, I don't know who you are. I'm not just handing over my life's earnings to you.
Look, just give me some of your caps and I'll tell him you're gone.
You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough. Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right.
You get 300 bottle caps. Long story short, you could have killed her, just done whatever you needed in order to get the money for paying off Moriarty. Pretty much all there is to it. Now here's the thing, though. I think she has some more stuff on her. You can pickpocket her to take a look at what she's got. She's got some drugs on her, too, not to mention some weapons. So, you know, I mean, let's check our karma at the moment, and just, we're good karma. I think we can afford to do this, right? Let's, get some more money.
Hey! Where? That's it.
And dead. Aha! Oh, she had more money. Nice. Psycho, and she got a 32 pistol, which is kind of useless. Turn this on. Cannot sleep in a known bed. Let's steal some of her stuff, though. Anything that she has that we might need. It's now ours. Bobby pins. Get some beer, whiskey, and wine. Why not? Anything else she's got? It's got in the oven. Ramen steak. You can eat that. I'll take that. What about in the fridge? Ooh, she's got some nice food. Take that. Instamash. You can eat it. Get some lead pipes in here. Scrap metal. That's going to be useful later on. And, of course, a first aid box. With dirty water and a stim pack. And with that, we're done here. We're done with silver. So, now that that's done, our next objective is going to be to kind of go along with what Moira said. I'm now neutral. Let's see now. Quests. Quests. Okay. We're going to do the Wasteland Survival Guide for now. So we got to go to the Super Duper March. Let's head that way. So as we're walking... Actually, there's not really a lot for me to talk about while we're walking. Excuse me.
What's up with this world? Where the hell is it going? Society is falling down when it should...
Oh. Wants a piece of us. Giant worker ant. Kill that thing. Yep, that's an example of some enemies you're going to find out here, but I'll take its ant meat and be on my merry, merry way.
growing, sending soldiers overseas to fight the war of the greedy. Oh my god, this is insanity. Everyone's screaming Calamity!
I'm gonna take out my pistol now, for reasons you will see very soon. 32 guns, like 32 caliber, usually they're not very good. I mean, if they're just called like 32 pistol is honestly not that good. It is like, I think, one of the worst guns in the game. It's basically just like the regular pistol, but it has less plentiful ammo and does less damage. That's all I know on it. So, we're in the back of the store. Let's head around the other way. And, oh hey, nice decor. Oh, and I'm being shot at. Did that just happen? I think she was just killed by a random explosion. Well, I'll take your stuff. I'll take your stuff. I'll take your stuff. And while I'm at it, I'll take your stuff too. I'm taking everybody's stuff, even if they're on everybody. Not in everybody? Okay, anyway, this is the Super Duper Mart. This is going to be a very good thing to do. So it's good to do this before you start heading off somewhere else. So let's see if I picked up any better weaponry. I did not. Got another 10mm pistol, but that's it. Yeah, not very good stuff here. I guess I'm going to have to go in with my pistol, because there's raiders around here. Apparently I haven't been seen yet somehow. Let's change that real quick. Hey! Whoops. No, I think it is you who will be doing the job. And open that up, and we're going to take some aid now. Now, stim packs are pretty good. At the moment, it will restore 60 HP, which is a pretty good amount. But I like to kind of try to save it as much as possible. Ant meat, ramen steak, dirty water, some Instamash, pork and beans, all this rad roach meat. See, my HP's already pretty high up. And then take all that, and then the Nuka-Colas. You get bottle caps from those, which is the currency in the game if you haven't gathered that. So now, our HP's pretty high up. At the very least, high up enough to get to a safe spot. Find out it's not very safe after all, and take him down with some VATs, hopefully. Now we're going to take one of the stim packs. Or take a couple of them. This guy had a good weapon on him. He had an assault rifle. Doesn't have a lot of ammo though, so... it's already gone. But... got her health down just enough. Come on. VATS is invaluable in this game because it is amazing. Let's get out of those dangerous situations. Almost no problem. All right. Now let's take all these guys' things. Oops, no. Gotten all the stuff. There's a bed right here which you can sleep in real quick. No matter how long you sleep in a bed, it will fully heal you. And there's a terminal here. Let's try to do this. All right. 3 out of 7. Could be. Nope. There we go. And we got a level up. Let's disengage lock. And there's our level up. So now I want to put lockpick up a lot of points. Actually, I won't go too crazy with it. Fix unarmed because that was bugging me. And let's see. I'll put repair up to 30, science up to 30, and I'll put lockpick up a little bit more. Alright. Now for my perk, I'm going to take Lady Killer. That will be useful later on in the game. So now that that's done, let's look around and steal some stuff. We got some locked boxes here. Oops. Yeah, also the how difficult it is also determines how exact you need to be when picking the lock. There is a lot less forgiveness for the very difficult ones as opposed to the easy ones. That stuff. Now, it's time to start looking around for what we came here for. Pharmacy supplies. We got that, but that was the optional part. This is it's very easy to do the optional part before the normal part. Also, Nuka-Cola Quantum here. Grab that stuff. In fact, grab everything here that it could be of any value. Because this is not a place you are likely to come back to. It's kind of hard to get exactly on them. Looking around for anything else that may be of use here. Get some Nuka-Cola. More Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola is always good. And let's take care of all these ammo boxes now. Ammo has no weight whatsoever. There is never a reason not to pick it up, because you could sell it if you can't use it, and it's better to have it than to not have it, you know. And pretty much nothing else of use around here.
We're back. Somebody open up the...
Oh.
Hang on. Something ain't...
Okay, these guys are back. Gonna need some good weaponry to get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna repair those. Equip that. Oops. I'm just repairing stuff in order to free up a bit more space here. Oops, no. Can't do that. Alright. Think we're good to go then. Yeah, basically, more bad guys. We've got to get to the food. I'm gonna turn my light off. It allows me to sneak better. I'm gonna try to pick this lock real quietly. Can't mine. Why am I being quiet? I can speak normally. It's not as though me speaking out loud is going to make me get caught in the game. Pretty sure this now works. So, don't know why I picked that up. Now, don't know how I wasn't seen while doing that, but okay. Gonna head over to the side. Gonna start picking these guys off. Let's do this! Bring it on! Oh boy. Brought it on. Turn my light back on. Ow! And that was a grenade. Take all that stuff. They're gonna follow me anyway, so I might as well go over to the other raider and who died and take his stuff if I can find him. Oh, hi. I'm crippled now. And also my weapon's low on ammo. So I'm gonna just... Okay, I might as well show you how to do this. You can use a stim pack on a specific limb in order to heal it, as the cost of not doing much for your overall health, or the exact opposite, do it on your overall health at the cost of doing nothing for individual limbs. And there goes my thing. So let me just get out my pistol again. And he's dead. He was making a snow angel. You die. You take a lot of bullets, but not that many. Your leg is bleeding. You might want to get that checked out. Look around. Anything else? My perception's low, so not really that useful for looking around. But I think that's all of them, actually. Huh. Yep, that's all of them. I'm gonna look for that one guy I killed, see if I can steal his stuff. Just because I'm OCD like that. Well, not OCD, but picky, I guess. Killed that guy, took his stuff already. It's not that important, honestly. I could probably just leave. Actually, no, not yet. I need to get the food. That is the actual important part of this quest. So if I head over here... Laser pistol. Taking all this stuff. And... dirty water. Activate the intercom for some reason. Polecat mine. These guys had a lot of equipment here, but they were no match for my badassness. 3 failures, I believe, will cause your lockpick to break, or if you hold it on one spot for too long. Like, if you keep trying to force it on a spot you know is already not correct. Okay, food storage, take all that stuff. And we got it. Return to Moira now. So, that taken care of. Let's be on our merry, merry way. And, yep, let's go. So, you're dead. Okay, now, here's the thing we can do. We can fast travel in this game, so let's just, oh, no. Head over here, click on it. Yes, let's travel to Megaton. And we're there. Basically, it's just going to load, but we're there now. So, the next thing on the list would be to turn this in. Okay, sorry, someone messaging me. Turn this into Moira. Not like abracadabra, you're now Moira, but let's go to Moira and get our reward for this. Put my gun away, don't want to scare anybody. Ooh, watch out, I got a pistol. I suck with it. Moira, sup?
So, how's the scavving been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
You can try to pass a speech check and lie. This will, however, result in the survival guide not being as good, which is pretty much nothing, but it's just like a quick way to get through the quest. But also it gets you bad karma, I think. Or maybe not. Like, okay, Future Max on screen, first, show the reward you get, or not reward, but say what happens if you are to lie and get through everything without actually doing this stuff. Because I did not have that written down. So show that on screen. People pause if you want to see that. And now moving onwards. Wasn't easy, but I got the food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
Now, you can either just say, I found raiders and a robot. It was hardly a safe place to scavenge. Or you can, if your things are high enough, you can try some of these. Like, the raiders were using their pharmacy as a place to store their best gear. And those raiders would have shot me 20 times, but who's counting? Basically, it's just alternate dialogue options. I don't think it'll really change anything. But I'm going to go with the intelligence one. The raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
More fit to eat, basically. And we got some iguana bits. Let's finish up the chapter with that landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before
The
it
food
blows,
sanitizer, basically,
and
you
can sell it for
recover more
plenty of
health from
caps.
food and drink.
I've heard
That's pretty
stories
much
about
it.
a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield.
Ooh.
Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Well, that seems kind of unhealthy. How will you make it worth my while?
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently.
Ooh.
And if you bring me back something to study, maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
I'll head into Minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmine.
Sure they don't.
I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Alright then, let's do a little bit more selling since I have a lot of stuff on me now.
What the hell is going on? Is it going with the dog?
And she can't afford all this, so I'll take the mini nuke back, I guess. 'Cause it too has no weight. Alright.
Good hunting.
Alright, I have to go now. I'm gonna repair the stuff right here. Wow. It's gonna be so useful. No, put that away. Alright. Now, before we head off, we remember good old Mr. Burke told us we should talk to Mr. Leo Stahl, the Brass Lantern. Perhaps then we will get some nice ways to increase our chance of dealing with the bomb. Hello there.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
I understand you have quite a chem habit.
Damn it. Who told you? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, Leo. I want to help.
Help? What's to help? So I'm a junkie. Big fucking deal. It's not like I'm hurting anyone.
You're hurting your family, Leo. Jenny and Andy care about you.
Yes,
I succeeded. I was thinking I might want... No.
I have to tell them about my problem, don't I?
That would be a good idea.
I just don't know what to say. I've been stealing from both of them for years to get my fix. Where do I even start? Well, I'll figure something out. Look, I want to thank you for your help. I guess it took a complete stranger to show me what an ass I've been. Take this key. It's to my private stash in the water treatment plant. Just get rid of the stuff. Burn it, sell it. I don't care what happens to it.
You've made the right choice, Leo.
Thanks. It'll be hard, but I'll do my best.
Alright, well, I'll have to go now. So basically, that was I did not actually bring that up. That was one of the... something will have popped up, but that was one of those minor side quests. They do not have a marking. Sometimes they'll be part of other major side quests. But basically, you still get points for completing them and whatnot. That one, pretty much, the whole thing with that is, if you chose... What I did was the good karma path. You can do the neutral karma path, which is pretty much nothing. And you can do the evil karma path, which is have Leo pay you to keep it a secret. I obviously chose the good karma path, so we're going to head to the water treatment plant once we find it. And there's something else we got to do there once we're there, which is why I put points into repair. And I said a lot of things that ended with air right then. I'm the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Or Megaton, as the case may be. Air.
What are we fighting for? Why do we have this war? If this world will be restored, we've gotta end this. What's up with this world? Where the hell is it?
Is this clear side supply? It is. Good. So I head up from here. Hey there. And water processing plant. You there.
What do you need?
What can I do to help around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
I'll keep it in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
Alright, I have to go now. So yeah, that's another thing. That is a little minor side quest called Treatment, where you just fix up a couple leaks, and it will lead to a repeatable quest later. For now, though, let's open this locked desk. Get this stuff from Leo's stash. So we got ourselves some drugs and some money, too. Let's head off, now that we've completed Leo's drug habit. And we're going to find those leaks, and we're going to take care of them. Because you need a repair skill of 30 or higher in order to do so, and I made sure to put points to do it, so we got that. The leaks are actually not that difficult to spot, at the very least in the daytime. So for example, this one right here. Let's attempt to fix it. And it's fixed. Let's check what time it is. It is 5:55 p.m. in-game. The in-game clock has nothing to do with real-life time. I believe it's 1 minute in the game takes like a second or something. So 6 o'clock, 6:01, 6:01. Yeah, see, it's like 1 second per minute, pretty much. So yeah, it's weird like that. So Jericho's apparently in his house, but I don't want to. Okay, hi Nathan. I am trying to find other leaks. I think I'm going to just wait until morning.
Going, society is falling down when it should be growing. Sending soldiers overseas.
Alright, it is now 6 a.m. in-game. I waited for 12 hours, so it should be a decent light to try to find the other 2 leaks. The locations are not random, they are set. You can try memorizing them if you want. I have not done that, because I haven't done this quest too often, and usually when I do it's early on like this. So I know that one of them is pretty high up, to some extent. Around here maybe? No, if... Man, quick clouds. Can you... Ah, there it is. And hang on, just... can I... Oh, there we go. Let's attempt to fix that. It's 2 down, and last one I believe is also one of those on-the-ground ones from before. So let's look around for another leaky pipe somewhere along the ground.
He's the fight the war of the greedy. Oh my god, this is insanity. Everyone's screaming Calamity. Go!
Ah, here's the last one. Right over here. Let's attempt to fix it. Done. And for those of you wondering roughly where it is, you can find it by heading up from, I believe that is Mr. Burke's house. Just head up that pathway, and that's where you find it. So now let's head back to good old Walter. Well, first, hey buddy, what's up?
Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton.
I've been here for a while.
I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all.
Tell me about the Church of Atom.
Yes, what would you like to know?
Why do you worship the bomb?
Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation.
Really?
We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life.
Right. Let's talk about something else. Actually no, I think we gotta What do you believe?
The Church of the
So
Children of
there's a
Atom
repeatable quest
is
here, but
based
I
on the
gotta
idea
figure out how
that
they
each
unlock it.
single
Gotta
atomic
remember.
mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation.
That
Occasionally,
actually
a
is
divine
kind of
event
cool.
occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago. Where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation, we see creation and unification in Atom's glow.
That's actually pretty cool, but what the hell is wrong with you people?
Even knowing the truth, you continue to mock us. How very, very sad.
Let's talk about something else. Do you accept donations?
Why, yes, we do. How much would you like to donate?
You can donate, basically, you can donate money to get good karma, and that is the repeatable quest here. You get 1 point of good karma for every cap you donate. So I'm going to donate 10 caps to him.
Atom be with you.
Yep, got some karma. And I have to go now. Yep, that is a repeatable quest. You'll notice that on the thing it said church donations megaton. That's because there's another one later on that does the same thing, but it's in a different location, and I'll get to that when I get to that. So for now, the next thing that we must do is, well, head off to the landmines, I guess. Let me check everything, make sure... Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna... Oh, I could use some assault rifle ammo, actually. Let me, head up to Craterside Supply to get that. Might also head on to, old Doc Asshole and maybe buy some stim packs if I have any money left over. Oh. It's not open yet. It opens at 8 a.m. It is now open. Problem solved. I love just being able to just wait. Hey there.
How are those hot little potatoes?
Skipping through that text. I haven't been to Minefield yet. Hold on. You can skip through the text. I try not to if it's actually like somewhat important. But in this case, I'm just kind of skipping through because all I want to do right now is just get to the point where I can sell and buy some things. Let me check your...
What the hell is going on? Go!
Accept.
Good hunting.
And... Oh, wait, no, hang on.
How are those hot little potatoes? Or whatever. You know what I mean.
I haven't been to Minefield yet. Can you repair my equipment? Repair my hunting rifle for me. There we go. And you know what? Repair this stuff too. Yep, costs money to do it, make them do it. But you can also do it yourself. But in that case, you need another one of the item, basically. And humming a tune is now stuck there. Go away. There we go. Okay. Now, it's off to the water processing plant to get our little reward, hopefully. From Walter. Oh, he wants the water processing plant. His name is Walter. I just noticed that. It's funny. Hey.
What do you need?
Pipes are all fixed.
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
No problem.
But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there.
You'll find them it.
If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
Sounds good to me. I'll bring you the parts I find.
Good. This just
So
keeps
he-
looking better. Those
So
parts
first he
will keep
pays
this
you
place
200
running
bottle caps
and
for fixing
town
the
in
leaks.
fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some.
And now I'm going to
What do
sell
you
him the
need?
scrap metal that I have right now. So you can either say, just take all the scrap metal I have, and you'll get some caps for it. I'm stupid. Or you can say, no charge, I just want to help, and you'll get good karma for it. I'm going to do the good karma one here.
Are you serious? Why, I'll be. Thank you, stranger. I can't tell you what this means to Megaton.
And now, I'm off. So that's been solved. We got that quest taken care of. So now, there's not that much left to do at the moment. Just, well, not in Megaton. So, I guess the only other thing we could do is head to Minefield. And then after we've done that, just, yeah. But we'll do that next time, I think. We will head to Minefield. We will get those mines. And then when we come back, we will continue along. Like, maybe... There's not that much else to do here in Megaton, really. So, yeah, once we do the Minefield thing, I think we're going to be done here for a while. So, next time on Fallout 3, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Minefield, and we're going to get a landmine. And hopefully we will not die in the process. See you next time.
About disarming that thing.
Will you shut up?
If I have to die, then die I will.